I never thought I'd see... As the first outsider to enter the city, you are ignorant of our law. I suspect we define cheating. It depends on the grievance.
Pathfinder, as you can imagine, your arrival raised concerns from
Arbiter Renner have told me to expect you. I prepared a datapad detailing our laws. Read it fully.
Hello. Something to celebrate? Now I deserve to be told.
It's an ongoing...
Did you?
Sorry to interrupt.
This isn't your...
It is now.
Moshai.
It may be.
One of my men helped the caretaker, a resistance commander named Venturev.
The Archon wanted her not...
I don't know. I'm working...
You know where.
Could I...
Contact. Ven may know how to find the Archon and his ship. We can't.
How did...
Bad luck for everyone. I'll...
That...
The sooner you reach Kadara Port, the faster you'll...
Of course it does.
Even if I could,
He's right.
maybe.
I haven't lost.
Pathfinder, it
I have
appears the
nothing to say
Angara
to
have
you.
installed the AI you found on Vault.
Have you connected with any of the scientists on Aya?
I met her.
She's smart.
She will be dead in a few years.
Is that a prediction? Or a promise?
A hope.
Isn't this world better than Bold?
No.
You're safe from the cat, surrounded by people who think you're amazing.
Idiots.
Is there anything they can do to make you more comfortable?
Deactivate me. Erase my files.
Anything else?
Trigger a volcanic eruption. Bury the city in ash and fire.
Okay.
It's possible keeping this AI intact was not terribly useful.
Well, good luck.
I hope you die. I have nothing to say to you.
Have you connected with any of the scientists?
I met her.
She's...
She will be dead in a few years.
Is that a prediction? Or a promise?
A hope. I...
Heard you were coming. I prepared a data pad and laws regarding war. Learn them.
I convinced them we're friends. Try not to mess it up.
I do not. Method. I will gather envoys and send them to Aya. Thank you, Pathfinder. We'll take it from here.
In the armory.
I can try.
That's kind, Subi, but I don't think it will help.
free for an interview? I'd like to know. At least the Angara are more peaceful than the Ket. There's high hopes for this alliance. That's...
Me.
I need to finish this. So, the Angara,
The Angara are...
The Angara... Green plants, flowing water? Our leaders have discussed whether we should send colonists there.
If the Angara say...
I wonder who gets to... Look, I feel like you want to get closer to me.
I think I might.
I want... this isn't right. It's not ethical to date. But once the documentary's done, we could get to know each other better.
I could be spoken for by then.
I wouldn't interfere with your life. What happens with me stays with me. But if you want to share your heart, I'd like that. Once the documentary's finished.
Then I'll be patient. It'll be so...
Thank you. Just a couple more colonist...
Please report any suspicious activity to the nearest security representative.
Drac said he wants to talk to you.
Come on,
Who are you talking?
I'm just...
You seem...
No, I'm not built for this kind of homesteading. What?
If I may.
You know, there's room for two. And... Ryder.
Yeah.
There's something else that would relax me.
What's that?
That's the spirit. Wanna fool around? Doesn't matter if you have something else going on. I can be utterly discreet. Just fun. Two people blowing off steam. No strings attached. Only if there's no strings.
That'll be fun.
Okay, then.
Oh, you mean...
You...
Whoa.
Oh, we're floating right into the,
Ouch. Who cares?
Ow!
Ow.
No strings. Right, Ryder?
No strings.
In the armory.
Did I hear right? You're going after...
Looks like...
Last time we crossed his path, you nearly broke my baby here. Now, tell me you...
I've got it all under...
How naive... Just... Stay out of the skirts, huh?
Out with it already.
Twist my arm, Wayne. He's a blueprint guy. I'm gears and gut. If you didn't have me to balance him out, you might be in trouble.
Good.
Anytime.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah. Well, imagine if it was Sarah. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... When you... I don't want to not come home one day. Strong, smart.
I won't.
I have a good feeling about you, Ryder. I should get back to work.
And
No wonder the Archon wants to control it. Like, still deciphering the Ark's last known course.
How?
Valenza shot her, and then prayed.
Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
We'll figure him out.
From where I stand, the Archon thinks
He can do...
So, honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to, take the collateral damage.
There's better ways to stop him than...
Maybe. You know...
When I was... We tried...
But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
But I...
Huh. True enough. Never underestimate a small, capable strike force. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance.
Yep. So when we take him down...
So, Callow, who's that woman I keep seeing you with on the Nexus?
What?
You're always short of credits after we come back. Is it because of her?
It's complicated, Suvi.
System, Vulkan. Approaching Kadara.
Besides being a haven for Nexus exiles, what do we know about this place?
Group of exiles called the Outcasts liberated Kadara Port from the Ket. Until recently, their power was absolute. But a new gang, the Collective, has been chipping it away. Real shady bastards led by an unknown called the Charlatan.
Well, with luck, they'll be too busy shooting at each other to notice us.
Anomaly on sensors. Probe away. Anomaly found. I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit. Now orbiting Gadara. Standing order for all incoming ships. The port is a ceasefire zone by order of Sloane Kelly. She was head of Nexus Security.
Be ready for anything.
Incoming call. Patching it through.
There's been a development regarding the spy, Venturev. Rendezvous at Crawler's Song. Your contact's codename is Shayna.
Shayna. Got it. That's one hell of a welcome sign.
Exiles have stepped up their game since the revolt.
Not too shabby for folk who got kicked off the station with nothing to show for it.
All I see is the trail of bodies they left behind.
Our supplier's waiting. Come on, we're gonna be late.
Do I even want to know?
Nope.
I get it, I do. But no
Everything
one
all
leaves
right?
the port until their document papers go through
just greasing some
processing.
palms so we can park the Nomad.
Need any help?
Thanks, but I've got this. You just focus.
How are we supposed to survive out there?
Not my problem. You're no better than the Nexus.
Don't blame us because you couldn't pay your fees.
Sloan's not running a fucking charity. You can't do this!
This is our home.
Should have paid your protection fees then.
And Sloan wonders why people join the collective.
Had to give Sloan
Say
a
that again.
nice gear.
Yeah.
Could find something better. Check the console.
Where'd you
That information's out of your price range.
You won't get away with this. My people won't allow it.
What are you doing to these people?
Nothing they weren't expecting. Port's got two rules. No guns and pay your protection fees.
What are you, the mob?
Other way around. You got a problem with that? You can join these assholes.
Pathfinder, it will be difficult to find the spy if you're barred from the city.
Guess that's true.
What was that?
Nothing. I'll be on my way.
Creep.
Sloane's discount. Squishy thing like you needs protection. Got the best armor and...
I want to buy a gun.
Kadar is honored by your presence and your credits.
Sloane's got an audience in session.
No more talking. I'm sick of your shit.
leader of the outcasts. The people are calling for his execution. And Sloane? She's a woman of the people.
Dress it up, however.
You work for the Initiative. Sloane was part of the uprising.
Maybe.
There might be another way to get to Ven. You work Sloane. I'll talk to the Resistance.
How do I contact you if things go south?
Hey, you gotta pay.
Keep the change.
Always do.
Sam, tell me about Sloane Kelly.
Before joining the Initiative as head of Nexus Security, Miss Kelly served in the Alliance with a nearly spotless record.
Nearly?
She was involved in multiple altercations with other officers.
A hothead. Great.
Keep your hands where I can see them.
Focus defenses here and here. The Ket have been quiet for too long. What?
That's quite the throne. Should I bow? Kiss your ring?
Very funny. So, what brings a Pathfinder to our humble port?
Venturev. Name ring any bells?
What's he to you? And don't lie to me.
Just point me to where you're holding him and there won't be any trouble.
No. There won't be. Drop it, now!
You first.
Get out, or I'll put you down.
Thanks for the hospitality.
You're not welcome here.
That could have gone better.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal had more success.
Pathfinder, over here. Have a nice chat?
She almost shot me.
Don't worry. I found a workaround.
Let me guess. It comes with strings attached.
Not any new ones. Remember, Ephra wants Ven alive, so when you get inside, give him this. That'll eat through whatever Sloane's holding him in, and it can't be traced back to us. A Resistance agent will be waiting to pick Ven up.
What if he makes a run for it?
It's covered. You just focus on whatever it is you need from Ven. There's a maintenance shop. That'll get you inside. You should be able to handle the rest. I'm usually the model gentleman.
I don't believe you.
Because I'm lying. When you're done, come to Tartarus. First...
This appears to be the maintenance shaft Reyes mentioned.
All right, looks like it leads to a stockroom. Sam, anyone up there?
No heat signatures detected. The room is clear to enter.
What do you want?
The Archon's ship. Where is it?
This a new interrogation tactic? Sloane's getting lazy.
I'm not with Sloane. Ephra sent me. Answer my questions and I can get you back to the Resistance.
So I'm trading one cell for another?
This is what happens when you make deals with the bad guy. Or stay here. Sloane's sharpening up a spike just for your head.
I'd rather be miserable than carcon food.
Which brings us back to the Archon's ship. Where is it?
I never saw it. Got my orders from a Ket transponder. But you could use its frequency to triangulate the Archon's look.
Do you still have it?
I buried it before I was arrested. Should still be outside this.
This is your way out of here. A Resistance contact will be waiting.
Don't you want to know why I did it? Why I betrayed the Moshae?
Enlighten me.
We're losing the war against the Ket, and still, Ephra puts my brothers and sisters in danger to protect a useless old woman.
So you took things into your own hands?
I made the call he wouldn't. The Archon only wanted the Moshae. I thought if I gave her up... I didn't know what the Ket were doing to my people.
You resent Ephra, so the Archon used that against you.
If Ephra was a better leader... it doesn't matter. And I'll accept the consequences.
Pathfinder, the communicator is buried outside the ceasefire zone. I suggest bringing a squad.
Vetra, Drac, are you back from... whatever it was you were doing?
Yep, our completely legitimate business deal went off without a hitch.
Benefit of bringing a Krogan along.
Tell Gil to prep the Nomad. I need to go outside the city.
One man's junk is another's payday.
Sloan brings stability and order. Be part of the solution. Pathfinder. I'm afraid Sloan put you on the no recruit list.
We can still talk, right? I want to know more about the out...
I'll answer what I can.
Tell me...
Before the uprising, she was head of Nexus Security. She gave up her position.
Do you know her...
She makes it a point to get to know all of her people, which is a lot more than the Charlotte.
What does it mean to be...
For most people, it's a sense of security. Something desperately...
You didn't feel secure?
You weren't there during the uprising. It was chaos. And the idiots... Thanks to Sloan, we have direction.
So you're happy?
Yeah, guess I am. Can't say this is what I expected when I... But I came to Andromeda to be part of something bigger than myself. I have that with the Outcast.
Can anyone join the Outcasts? Besides me?
Anyone can show interest, but Sloan has...
I'm guessing there's...
All recruits undergo a series of trials that tests their endurance...
Things seem tense between...
They're a bunch of hypocritical upstarts who hide their...
See? There's that tense.
Sloan will make...
Why hasn't she done so?
It's not for me to question her methods. Kadera's...
That...
He's Angaran. There are multiple lacerations on the face and abdomen.
Another body? I don't get paid enough for this shit. 7 by my count.
Perhaps Mr. Vidal would have more information, Pathfinder.
You're the pap.
A city under a city.
At the center is Tartarus, a nightclub.
That's where Reyes said he'd be. How toxic can it be? Ow, shit! Okay, don't touch that.
Shit tickles.
Slow thinks she's in charge. Collective.
It's all the same to me.
Thought you'd be an outcast supporter.
Just because she cleared out the keg doesn't mean she should run the place.
Detecting traces of sulfuric acid on the throat and stomach lining, she must have consumed unfiltered water.
And the crates? They just stacked them on top of her?
Perhaps the exiles didn't care enough to move the body.
Show some respect.
I'm taking my brother home.
What is this place?
A business establishment. Perfectly legal.
Everything's legal in...
You got an issue?
This is horrible.
No, you can't take one for a friend. Smells funny. That's the sulfur. Get used to it.
Think it will scar?
Shouldn't. Metagel works wonders on stab wounds. You look well enough. My patients are usually leaking from somewhere. Once, Dr. quit after Sloan turned what should have been a medical breakthrough into a drug.
I thought she was supposed to be a...
She's whatever she needs to be. When we arrived on Kadara, I found a local string of bacteria.
Quite the find.
It was, until I discovered the drug is addictive and induces hallucinations in large doses. I took my concerns to Sloan. All she saw was an opportunity to make a profit. But beyond stealing back my formula, there's no way to stop her.
So let's steal the...
Huh, we do.
The formula's in my old lab. Please don't get killed trying to fix my mistake.
Sanjeev Clement. Terrible way to die.
Hey, you're that initiative big shot, aren't you?
Some might say that.
Don't fret. I'm not gonna hit you up for any. You could say I'm disillusioned with the... So, I got no love for...
Get to the point.
Shit. Fine. Outlaws got innovative ways of putting stuff together. I bet a smart one like you could learn a lot from scrutinizing. You should check out Outlaw Tech and Materials. You remember who gave you the skinny...
Not a bad little dive.
Sorry, if you're looking for a dance, I'm off the clock.
Is this what you came all the way here?
Had to get a... But... Then...
Things are getting pretty heated between the outcasts and collective. I'm not going out there. What's your poison?
You mean alcohol, right?
It's a fair question. First round's on me. You're more reputable than my usual clientele.
What was it like after?
Oh.
You're
Kadara's paradise in comparison.
What will you do?
Board up the place and hold out till the smoke clears.
Good.
The bars won't stop a bullet, but it's a clear... Never...
My, look who's crossed my path. Pathfinder Rider. Remember me? The innocent man you exiled?
Nilkenrensis. So, you found your way to Kadara?
Not many places Mariette and I could have ended up. Other than dead, of course.
Your wife deserves to be happy. Do right by her.
Well, we agree there. I know I put her in a difficult situation. That day on Eos, I did what was necessary to survive. Mariette sees that. Turns out this life suits us. There's freedom in living by your wits. And we've had to rely on each other completely.
I'm glad some good has come of this.
I'm sure you've been racked with worry. I suppose I should thank you. So thank you, Pathfinder. I'll give Mariette your best.
You there? Got a proposition? Want to make some easy credits?
Only if it's legal.
As you may know, Kadara's most valuable trade is scrap and resources stolen. But that well's running dry.
I'm not stealing for you.
Not my goal. My focus is resource. I have it on good authority there's a large barite deposit in Dralier. Barite's going to be big.
You don't say.
I sent a surveyor to check it out, but he hasn't returned. All I need from you is peace of mind.
Send me his last nav.
Much appreciated.
Tell her to call later. I'm drinking. And leave the bottle. Ryder, glad you're here. I'm sure you've heard about the murders.
There's a fresh body outside Crawlers. Some of the locals say it's the charlatan's handiwork.
I don't buy it. The charlatan is discreet, careful. Whoever did this wanted the bodies found.
Making a statement.
But to who?
These deaths could just be a result of living in a pirate-run town.
The killings are too systematic. No.
Why would Rokar...
It's Angaran. I think the Rokar came here looking for new recruits, and things got out of hand.
And the Angara victims? How do they fit it?
I did some digging. All of the
So the victims...
Or supported us. It's the only pattern I could find. The Resistance said the same. If only I need that... People are scared, Ryder. This is your opportunity to win friends in Kadara.
I sound pretty... Hey, I haven't agreed...
I feel good. One of the crime...
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Even the water is like a festering wound that no medicine can heal.
Should I send you back to the Tempest?
Is that an option?
All right, Sam. Show me what we've got.
Kadara's water is...
Never...
That is even the present, however, the further...
Good to know.
I bet I could drink it.
No, Drac, no.
What's up, Ryder? Why an emergency meeting?
I didn't call it.
I did. Got some disturbing news while we were on Kadara. There's some tension at the Krogan colony on Eladin. It's bad.
Tension among Krogan? You don't say.
I wouldn't waste your time with this if it wasn't important. We need to go.
I agree. Nakmor Morta made herself overlord of the colony. It's weird.
No. Our priority is the Archon. We have to remain focused on his next move.
Jall's right.
I know dealing with so many unknowns is frustrating, but we need to hear each other out.
Well, as long as we're pitching stuff, I overheard outlaws on Kadara talking about activity in the Ramov system.
No, that's the system where the Turian Golden World was supposed to be.
Ramov? There aren't any viable planets there. Only an asteroid field with mining ventures run by criminals.
I hear Eladin's pretty rough too. Roving scavengers with nothing to lose.
Crap. No one fights harder than people with nothing to lose.
We still have to find the kit transponder that'll lead us to the Archon's ship.
I'm with you. I can't wait to find the Archon's ship. And then, hopefully, Meridian. Anyway, get Callow the nav points for both Eladin and that potential Turian Golden World. We want all our options ready to go. Hey, I didn't say dismissed or meeting adjourned or anything. Meeting adjourned. As you were.
In the escape pod room, as usual.
Hey, Jal. Didn't mean to scare you.
What? I'm not scared. 1 second.
What's going on in here? You look busy.
If I'm busy, my mind is occupied with whatever I'm working on, rather than worrying.
Whatever gets you through.
I'd like your advice on something. I'm making gifts for everyone. I have a list.
Gifts?
Do Turians like poetry? For Vetra, I'm writing a poem and engraving it on... I'm not sure yet.
Who doesn't like a personalized poem?
Great. Maybe I could just recite it for her.
Make sure I'm there for that.
Liam seems to like my Rofgin. I might sew him one.
He does.
Do Krogan like knives? I could craft a ceremonial Angaran dagger for Drac.
Who wouldn't want that?
It's mainly decorative. Would you like one?
Jal, this is a lot of work. What's really going on?
I'm sure that I seem confident and skilled, but I'm not. Or I don't feel like I am.
Well, I think you're great.
That's so...
It's true.
You're making me blush.
I can't tell.
My family is well known. I've never been one of them. So many older siblings and cousins who succeeded at every...
Right.
Thanks for listening.
You're not in any way... Better not go running off on Kadara. Might end up in another cage. Or someone's stew.
It looks wise. And those are tool-using paws. Are you sure it's not more intelligent than us?
Pathfinder, you have new email.
I'm going to do it. I've run all the tests. It's non-toxic. If we're going to live here, someone has to take the plunge and actually try to eat things.
Kadara port, and now we're going after the Archon's ship? Sure, that's a good idea.
In the absence...
Guess I can't argue with that. Anything else to go?
I've been having zero...
Me too. Wanna find a description?
Absolutely.
Back to business, Pathfinder. Everything... It's...
So you...
Well, yeah. You know it.
there much to say about that? Pathfinder, it's for me and Jarl to work on. Greenlight that research and it's all good. I'm committed to the initiative. I wasn't looking to start over. But it got me into hustle. And that led me here. It was traditional. How about you? I said goodbye to my mum and dad and got... Well, I...
Ah, Ryder. Sorry.
Who's your friend?
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
We need to be prepared that there might not be.
Jarl, remember what we talked about?
That we should examine the problem objectively? Excuse me.
Grief is never easy. But Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent.
Hope is good, but false hope.
I appreciate your support. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know, but...
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of gene stealing, crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right? I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Pathfinder, I've retrieved actionable intel.
What did you find?
Updating your system. Hello, Ryder. Kadara Port has...
What
If we succeed, but if AI are also citizens, there must be laws and penalties for us.
How?
What is green with red toenails?
No idea. What is green?
A Krogan, masquerading as a cherry tree.
Crumbs on the deck.
You found them too? I think something's eating our stores. So the Angok.
We got it, Ryder.
You patched up the...
Some old axe. Nav points are set. We can head there whenever you're ready. Worst case...
In the armory.
More crumbs. Going... where?
Anything you needed?
Hey, Ryder. She has news.
Finally, I've been...
So you...
I was listening to Outpost updates and caught a message about settlers going missing. Yeah, because it's not. I dug around a cave.
I don't believe the planet you're talking about is a moon.
Whatever.
What did
I couldn't just... It's reliable. See? It's already done. Could I come Right.
You did?
Yeah.
Something's nesting here. Something that likes cereal. I wonder, We've probably got materials to build a humane trap and catch it.
As if any of your meals passed the bucket test.
You lost me.
Picture your favorite food. Now picture it in a bucket beside a barn. Would you still eat it?
Do all humans try to ruin everything? Or just you?
One trap, ready for a visitor. I'll leave it and see what we get. Liam, I signed off on that project.
That's great, Pathfinder. Jala Maldarov, we got our gear.
Costa? Ryder?
We don't technically have uniforms, but this is a little casual.
Just convenience, swapping armor. You ready to go?
Go.
Right. The pattern on your pauldron?
Family honorific.
Can I wear the poncho?
It's a Rofshin. And no.
Why? Is it religious?
Wait, what?
It's personal. You're not allowed.
Because of status or species?
Maybe it's both.
Do all humans look alike?
Some of you sound alike.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. I know how this goes. Someone's getting offended, and someone else punched.
That's why we're doing it here?
It's an armor swap for answers. Stuff the diplomats, don't ask.
Hey, my turn was earlier. Nexus info packets leave a lot out. I am sorry. Was this not sanctioned?
You weaseling Adi.
Nevertheless. Ryder?
Jarl's technically an emissary. There's no way this kind of questioning would fly with his superiors.
He won't tattle if that's what you're worried about. This was between us. We were joking around and realized we didn't know how to insult each other. Or how not to. Some things are so ingrained they're invisible. We didn't even know the warning signs, so we got it over with. Now we won't do it accidentally. Like when we're trying to negotiate an outpost. Enough of his people want to shoot us now.
Okay, I kind of get the intent. No harm, no foul?
If Jarl was offended, I'd be on the floor. I'll take that kind of honest any day. We have a lot to learn. That's part of what our team is for. Better now than when people's lives are on the line. Tev Uni. A home on Vold. Sort of. Still feels good though. The squad and crew. Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
Some people wonder how...
It's a blur. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is...
Now orbiting Gadara.
Deactivated.